Hello, everybody. This is an interesting vibe, this one. This is the song that came through. I had so many songs after saying I wasn't getting any. Is I Forgot That You Existed by Taylor Swift. It came through at 2222, so definitely an angel number there. And probably as to be expected, the lines were, I forgot that you existed. Instead of what the actual lyrics are, which is, and I thought that it would kill me, but it didn't. I thought that I would miss you, and I didn't. And it was so nice, so peaceful and quiet. I'll be honest, the energy doesn't feel like this is real. It feels like a cover up. It doesn't feel genuine. I don't think this person, whoever this reading is for, maybe you're trying to make out that you're over something or someone's trying to make out that they're over you. I don't know, but I don't believe it. I don't believe that whoever forgot someone existed. So let's see. Sorry if I'm calling you out. Unfinished Symphony. That's why. Your story's not over yet. Your story is not over yet. You might not want to know that. And I don't think that necessarily means that it's a story that you create together, but there's obviously what's coming through is there's something more here. Something more here for you to look at, something more here for you to heal from. Mending just tried to flip over as I was saying heal from. So, yeah, something to heal from. You clean it up. Maybe you haven't cut all the cords or something. There's something left unsaid that needs to be said before you can step into the new life next chapter. Interesting. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Otherwise we can, move on to the tarot. Anything else? Too many. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. There's fork in a road again. I'm going to put the rest back. Come to the edge. Come to the edge of what? Yeah, I feel like there's something left unsaid. And it's left unsaid because it would require vulnerability. But this has love heart rose petals on it, which is almost feeling, I don't know, I'm getting a piece around. Let's clarify. Let's clarify that one. It kind of feels promising. And I don't want to give any of you false hope. Interesting. I just looked at my phone and the song that came on after I listened to this song before starting this reading was False God by Taylor Swift, and I just said false hope. Come to the edge. Have you put this person on a pedestal? I was just listening to another video about how in love we shift from, this idealized version of who someone is and their potential and all of that, and then the mask starts to fall and we're faced with who they really are. And then we need to decide if that's still what we're wanting. 10 of Cups. And I forgot that you existed. I thought that I would miss you and I didn't. So nice, so peaceful and quiet. Yeah, none of that feels real. Something about there is more to be, I said, in this connection, and either that is how you close it out and step into this next chapter, or I'm feeling there's a potential to bring this back together in some way because it's unfinished. And it's unfinished because you weren't coming to the edge, you weren't being vulnerable, you weren't being open and communicating honestly from your hearts. Can you tell us any more about that, Spirit? Come to the edge. What does that look like? I've got, there's that 10 of Cups again. And the Star, healing, wish fulfillment. Anymore. I feel like there's a deck I got out that I just at first didn't feel like it was going to be the right deck, but now that I've got this piece of the puzzle, maybe it is. Okay, 2 more, Spirit, and then I'll change decks. What was that? Page of Wands. I got 1 card fall out. 3 of Cups. That can be a reconciliation card. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords, coming in with your truth from your heart into a new beginning. Can't fool me. You're not over it. Whoever thinks they're over it is not over it. 6 of Wands, success. Unfinished symphony. This doesn't have to come back together, but I feel like for some of you, that might be the path you're heading down. Obviously, this does not apply if we're talking about a toxic relationship in any way, where that dynamic is still there, distorted masculine. But if this just hasn't worked because of a lack of vulnerability or a lack of being willing to risk things, I mean, the come to the edge and the full card are very similar. She's ready to leap off and trust and surrender. I feel like at least one side of this wasn't willing to risk being hurt, risk this not working. There's something there. And that's why this isn't finished. Yin and yang, bringing things into balance. That's another, they're both 36 cards, so that number might be relevant. 36, 36, 99, and dating. Maybe it's also a need to just go back to the start. Get creative with this connection. Kind of start fresh. New beginning, start fresh. With the vulnerability, with the open communication. Yeah. Stop trying to pretend to play characters in what you think this is meant to look like. Turn up as yourselves. Speak about what it is that you truly want, what truly makes you happy, what truly brings you joy, what truly fills up your cup, what truly brings you pleasure. All of that, lay your cards on the table kind of thing. Feel like there's a piece here that, there's the yin and yang peace symbol in the middle of this. So peaceful and quiet. Neither of you are peaceful and quiet at the moment. In fact, I remember seeing, before I shuffled again, the Nine of Wands was under one of those cards that I took. Not Nine of Wands, although I just split to Nine of Wands, so that's interesting. Nine of Swords is what I was thinking, which is anxiety, feeling, up in your head. Nine of Wands, because I said that and then split to that. Wounded warrior. You both came into this wounded and you brought your wounds into it, but without the vulnerability that is needed to heal together. And that's why it didn't work. Round 1. Round 2, go back to the start. Bring your wounds in from a place of accountability and grow and heal together from a place of vulnerability. Come to the edge. Be willing to fall. Be willing to get hurt. Be willing to risk it all. Resolving conflict. You'll learn this together. That's the point of this. That's maturity. That's compatibility. All right, again, this doesn't apply if we're talking about a toxic, dangerous connection. This is speaking about something that you are pretending you're over and you're absolutely not. And I'm sorry for calling you out on social media. But go back. Go back, finish your symphony. Whatever that looks like. It still could end at some point in time. But it's part of your journey. It's part of your healing. It's part of your soul path.